Today, my presentation is about the natural emergency rescue. What I'm gonna to tell is about how we apply our surveying technology into the natural emergency rescue. So, as you know, our world is not always safe. We have a lot of natural disasters like flood, landslides, earthquake. So, in China, or I think in all the world, the people who are doing the surveying jobs or the surveyors, we are not only the people to mapping to build up our country. Sometimes, especially in some very special issues, we are the one to save and rescue our people, our country. So today, what I'm gonna to tell is to introduce a complete system or the principle, how we apply those technology in the rescues. So before that, I'll just give you a brief idea for High Target. We are the GNSS manufacturer, surveying equipment manufacturer from China. As you already hear about many presentations, like we have here like UAV introduction, like mobile mapping system. I can tell you that High Target is a company who doing the land surveying equipment, also the hydrographic surveying equipment, even the high technology like a laser scanner, mobile mapping system, and also UAV systems. Here is a story from China. China and India, we are both developing countries. I can tell you that 10 years ago, not so many people using the surveying equipment because it is too expensive. At that time, we were using the Leica, Trimble, or Topcom. And because it's very expensive now, not so many people can use that. But you can see 10 years later, if you take a look at right now, around 90%, the equipment of surveying technology are manufactured or developed from China. We ensure the quality, we ensure the stability, and we reduce the cost to allow more and more surveyor, more and more customer or countries that can use surveying technology. So here's a full map of High Target company surveying technology. The technology covers from land surveying system like GPS, total station, that is the basic things. And also we have the, not only the land surveying system, we also provide the hydrographic system like a single beam echo sounder, multi-beam echo sounder. As well, we provide the airborne system. We produce or develop the UAV that can carry our own LiDAR scanner or other sensors. So, in a world, we are a company who not only provide the hardware, but also we provide the software. Our solution covers from the land surveying to the hydrographic surveying, as well as the airborne systems. And for the next, let's get to the point. In China, we try to build up a system. Firstly, we use the surveying technology to monitor the disasters. And after that, if something very bad happens, we use our technology like UAV, like GPS, to getting the target, getting the field for rescue. After that, we need to build up our country, our home. So, I'm going to tell you from the beginning. This is a project, or this is a real example that we have done for landslide monitoring or for dam monitoring. We use GPS technology that installed on a dam or on any surface that need to be monitored. In this case, the GPS or the position of the surface are real-time monitored. Based on the monitoring system, an officer or any people who in charge of the sites can take a very good look at that. Because if the values or if the changes of the coordinates get very high, the system can tell you and alarm you, now it's dangerous. And also, this is the very basic data analyzed. Continuously, 1 year by year and day by day, the data are stored here. I think that is also very important for scientific research. Another technology that we are using for the monitoring is to using a UAV. That is a project in Sichuan, in the west-south part of China. We're using a UAV every week or every 2 days, 3 days, frequently to fly upon this landslide to generate the topographic maps. So based on that technology, we are very easily to know the real changes that is happening in the field. And the area is very big. Imagine that if you take a total station or if you take or even a GPS, take it there. People need to connect points just for one square kilometer. I think one people or several people can do a lot of jobs. But UAV will improve efficiency for this kind of purpose. Okay, secondly, after something really bad happens, flood, earthquake, or landslide happens, what we do? Surveying or maps is the basic thing that for rescue. Every time, the most important or the first thing that we're gonna need is to have a full view or detailed maps of the disaster site. Then we can know where to go and to plan a detailed rescue plan. That here is another, because we are also a manufacturer for hydrographic technology. In an earthquake, sometimes there's very dangerous thing happen after that. There's a barrier lake. The barrier lake is very dangerous because you don't know when it's gonna throw out to damage make more damage. So in that case, we can use an unmanned surface boat. It can carry a GPS. The boat can carry a GPS and also an echo sounder. That it is operated automatically. No man is on the boat. So after that, the boat can get a real-time or very fast 3D model of this barrier lake. So we know the total volume of the water, and we know how we can release the water to protect our lives. This is another, the GIS right now normally used for the GIS mapping, but sometimes GIS mapping or navigation is also very important. In this case, this is I know maybe you guys all hear about this, the Wenchuan earthquake, right? Wenchuan in 2008, it's a very terrible earthquake that happened, killed more than 100,000 people in China. So that's very sad memory for us, but in that case, the equipment from us are very useful because the soldiers who are the first one to get in the site, they take the GIS device for the navigation. Even we have know the maps, but they also need some navigation system that on the field to guide the soldiers, to guide the doctors to the field. And also, another is for like if we carry a special camera that on the UAV to detect the forest fire, because sometimes the heat is there, you cannot tell by your eye, and the forest is always very big size, big area. The UAV are very efficiently and fastly to make like a forest surveying, fire detecting surveying. And after that, what I have told is about how can we save the lives. And for the third part is how we calculate the damages, how we can calculate that, and how we can rebuild our homes. Here is also a real project that we have done. Over here, you can see a vehicle in the middle part. On the roof of the vehicle, we install our mobile mapping system on the vehicle. And we drive the car along the damaged side to calculate how much damage of that after 3D modeling. And based on that data, I mean the damage data, the government can know how much damage that, and for each family, each village, we need how much I need to give to them to help them rebuild their lives. Of course, GPS and total station is the basic technology for the surveying and mapping. After that, we will need a lot of new technology to build our homes, like a total station, like a GPS, RTK, DGPS. Yeah, that is how we can build our homes. So in a world, what I have told is a complete system. It is about how we can monitoring the natural disaster using the surveying technology. And secondly, how we can do what we can do during something bad happens. And at last, we can use the surveying technology to rebuild our lives. And so in the end, I want to say that because this is my second time here. Last time was in 5 years ago. I do see a lot of big changes. I can see that China and India, we are both developing countries. Of course, we are both developing fast. And also, we are both big country with big population and rich cultural, rich or historic history. So we believe that the developing countries, China can provide more and more technology to many developing countries. So thank you very much for your attention. And if you have any questions, we can talk. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Now, I would like to request Shri Anil NP, Distribution Manager, Faro, to kindly share his thoughts with us.